everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving deep into a crucial topic that impacts every citizen and business in India: income tax and its objectives, the history of income tax in India, and a brief introduction to some key tax laws like income tax, GST, customs duty, and excise duty. Let's get started. Please like this video and subscribe our channel. First, let's talk about the objectives of income tax. Income tax isn't just about collecting money from citizens and businesses, it serves several important purposes. Here are the key objectives. Revenue generation. The primary goal of income tax is to provide the government with the funds needed to deliver public services such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure development. Redistribution of wealth. Income tax helps reduce income inequality by taxing higher income earners at higher rates, thus redistributing wealth more equitably across society. Economic stabilization. Through tax policies, the government can influence economic activity, control inflation, and stabilize the economy. Resource allocation. Tax incentives can direct resources towards specific sectors, promoting growth in areas deemed important by the government. Encouraging savings and investments. Tax benefits for certain savings and investment options encourage financial planning and growth. Behavioral influence. Tax policies can discourage negative behaviors, such as consuming harmful products, and encourage positive actions, like charitable donations. Now, let's take a brief journey through the history of income tax in India. Pre-independence era. In 1860, the first Income Tax Act was introduced by Sir James Wilson to fund the British Indian government during the war with Afghanistan. By 1886, a more comprehensive Income Tax Act replaced the 1860 Act and remained in effect with amendments until 1918. In 1918, a new Income Tax Act was passed, introducing many of the concepts still in use today. The 1922 Indian Income Tax Act consolidated previous laws and introduced provisions related to tax administration and adjudication. Post-independence era. The current Income Tax Act, 1961, was enacted, consolidating and amending the law relating to income tax. It has seen numerous amendments to keep up with changing economic conditions and administrative needs. Moving on, let's briefly discuss some of the key direct and indirect tax laws in India. Income tax. This is a direct tax levied on the income of individuals, Hindu undivided families, HUFs, companies, firms, LLPs, associations, bodies of individuals, local authorities, and other artificial juridical persons. The tax is calculated based on the income earned during a financial year, governed by the Income Tax Act, 1961. Goods and Services Tax, GST. GST is a comprehensive indirect tax levied on the manufacture, sale, and consumption of goods and services across India, replacing multiple indirect taxes like VAT, service tax, and excise duty. GST aims to create a single, unified market and simplify the tax structure. It came into effect on July 1, 2017. Customs duty. This is an indirect tax imposed on the import and export of goods, governed by the Customs Act, 1962. Customs duties are levied to protect domestic industries, regulate imports and exports, and generate revenue. Excise duty. Before the introduction of GST, excise duty was a tax on the manufacture of goods within India, governed by the Central Excise Act, 1944. The duty was levied at the time of removal of goods from the place of production or from the warehouse for consumption. Now, excise duty has largely been replaced by GST. In conclusion, understanding the objectives and history of income tax, as well as the key tax laws in India, is essential for grasping how the tax system works and how it impacts our economy. Whether you are an individual taxpayer or a business owner, staying informed about these laws can help you navigate the tax landscape more effectively. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful content. Have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover? Drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.